You wanna get up, you need a little revive.
Hey everybody, I'm SSP and this is Rippin' with History, where we dive into all the nuts and bolts of how Newfane and Olcott, New York came to be, and all the fun factoids in between. Come with me on this historical journey. The Bradley made the foot of Lake Michigan without incident, discharged her cargo of limestone at Buffington, Indiana, and turned for home at 6:30 p.m. Monday, November 17th. Safe refuge for the bulk carrier and a friends and family winter ashore for her crew lay only 30 hours or so up the lake. Rule of thumb on the upper Great Lakes is that it takes 3 days for a storm to blow itself in, and then another 3 days to blow itself out. The wind and waves had been building strength for a couple of days when the Bradley pulled out, and the weather got dirtier overnight. However, there seemed no reason for any real concern aboard the big boat as she plowed up the map in a following sea-whipped to whitecaps by a southwest wind. The Bradley had been inspected by the Coast Guard in January and April and found to be seaworthy. The inspection, however, did show weakened and missing rivets in the interior wall of a ballast tank, but these had been replaced with bolts. True, there was a scuttlebutt voiced by a deck watchman and the first assistant engineer that several bulkheads were so badly rusted that a man could see from one compartment into the next, that the ship had rust pouring from her hold on trips prior to his final run, that the ballast tanks leaked constantly, that the pumps had to be kept on full time to carry off water in the cargo tunnel. Then there was as much as a foot of water in the tunnel at times. Courts would have to weigh such testimony. Meanwhile, the Bradley proceeded up Lake Michigan in a mounting storm. Certified as seaworthy not only by the Coast Guard, but also by the Lloyd's Register of Shipping Inspection Service, the owners who had ordered her out were honorable and responsible men. The captain and his chief officers who took her out were dedicated to their calling. They would have taken no part in any dubious or foolhardy venture. They are no fly-by-night, fast-dollar men giving orders and making decisions aboard Great Lakes carriers. On every trip, those in authority, on the bridge and in the engine room, lay it on the line. They stake their reputations, their long-earned careers, their very lives. They have everything to lose.